The Mary Hatwood Futrell Award is presented to a nominee whose activities in women's rights significantly impact education and the achievement of equal opportunity for women and girls. Our winner this year is from the state of Florida.
Hi, I'm Andy Ford, President of the Florida Education Association. It is my honor to recognize a true public servant. She started out as a public school teacher and is now serving as a Florida State Senator. She has been an outspoken advocate for women and girls throughout her entire career. Senator Geraldine Thompson.
We are here today because we've heard about your love and compassion and concern for mothers and their children.
Senator Geraldine Thompson's commitment is long and steadfast. She's an advocate for women and girls, opening doors for opportunity that otherwise might remain closed.
I knew that without women, there would be no families.
The Florida state lawmaker stands strong today, but a head-on car crash in 2010 threatened to keep her from speaking out against a notorious education bill. It waged an assault on public school teachers, a profession made up mostly of women. Still, just 1 week after the accident, Thompson returned to the chamber.
I am here tonight fortified by quite a number of medications, and so I sit because I take a stand for the American tradition and principle of due process.
Throughout her tenure as a state lawmaker, Senator Thompson defended a woman's right to choose and fought for women's equity in the workplace. And she pushed to use lottery funds to help provide medical services to low-income, uninsured women with breast cancer.
But you've got to speak up and you've got to make your voices heard.
Back in her district of Orlando, Senator Thompson is still active in the Bridges to Success program at Valencia Community College. She previously served as the director of the Equal Opportunity Office at the college. She created the program to help thousands of low-income, at-risk students go to college by providing full scholarships, tutoring, and other support. Bridges began about 30 years ago with 30 students, but now 400 students enter the program each year.
This is an educational timeline.
Senator Thompson also embraced diversity through the founding of the Wells-built Museum of African American History and Culture in Orlando. The museum boasts major exhibits on the contributions of Black women and girls in Central Florida, and she wrote Black America Orlando, highlighting the accomplishments of African Americans from the late 1800s to the 1980s. Lawmaker, author, educator, Senator Thompson always makes time for what she believes in. Now, everyone watches to see what's next for this dynamic leader.
Ladies and gentlemen, Senator Geraldine Fortenberry Thompson.
Thank you so much. Your recognition of my work to expand educational opportunities for individuals in the state of Florida and the nation is gratifying and humbling. On June 19th, also known as Juneteenth, I was present in Washington, D.C. for the dedication of a statue of Frederick Douglass, which was placed in Emancipation Hall, a hall that was built by slave labor. Yet only 4 African Americans have statues in our nation's capital honoring their work. Sojourner Truth, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and Frederick Douglass. I'll leave it to you to hazard a guess as to how many statues have been erected honoring the work and the contributions of women. Our educational system must incorporate and celebrate the talents of all Americans. In the civil rights struggle, which continues today, access to the halls of learning has been one of the major battlefronts. Our students must be able to see themselves reflected in our curriculum. This has been one of my missions as a legislator, particularly as it relates to women and girls. My reward in this work has been enhancing the lives of others and building a more inclusive America. America has always had diversity, but diversity and inclusion are two different things. You can be present, but not included. And I've heard it said that if you're not at the table, you're on the menu. And so my work has been to enhance the lives of individuals such as Larice and Emerson and Elizabeth, Jasmine, Imani, Kiara, Simone, Morgan, young people who are representative of many young people whose lives have been marginalized in our society. I've heard it said that when you touch the life of a child, you touch the future. And so I have continued to work to build a future that is more inclusive, and to receive the Mary Hatwood Futrell Award from the National Education Association affirms that I have hit the mark in some instances, and I thank you most sincerely.